Today, I built the most OP Wither Skull farm in my Minecraft world to get totally stacked with Wither Skulls. Come along with me to see how I did it. Hello everyone, my name is Kylie or Sunshine Kylie, and welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft series. I'm so excited for today's build, and I hope you all enjoy the video. Let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing that we need to get started on is getting all the materials that we'll need for the Wither farm. For starters, we're gonna need a lot of nether bricks, and as you can see, I have none. Okay, now that I have enough nether brick, I'm gonna go back to get the next material. The next thing I will need is a couple stacks of dirt, and then we're gonna need cobblestone and cobblestone slabs. So I'm gonna go ahead and make some slabs, and then we'll get about a stack and a half of cobble. I'm also gonna make a chest real quick so we can store all of the materials. Okay, and the next most difficult material to get is obsidian. I do have 24 obsidian, but I need 58. Could trade with piglins, but I think this might be faster. All right, perfect. So we got 58 obsidian, and we're gonna go ahead and put that away. And then we're gonna need some trapdoors, some iron, an ender pearl. And now the only other thing I need is turtle eggs, and I actually have no clue how to get them. Okay, I guess we're gonna get out our nature's compass and take a quick trip to a beach. Okay, we should be coming up on the beach here. Yeah, there's no turtles here. I wonder, are the turtles like in the water? Oh, this thing is so cute. Oh, and look at the little nautilus. So cute. Okay, let me get some of the seagrass so I can breed the turtles. Though I don't see any turtles here. Okay, I did not go very far from the original beach, but I thought maybe over here I could find some. I mean, I see one. That's a good sign. Let's see if there's any other. I just need two so I can breed them. You do have friends. Come on. Oh, they're so slow and cute. Okay, and then we're gonna breed them. And now what? So while I'm letting the turtles do their business, I'm gonna go back home so I can get a silk touch pickaxe. Because honestly, I kind of forgot that I need that to pick up the egg. We actually don't have a silk touch yet, but I am gonna take the extra diamond pick and I will put some silk touch on that after I get a few more levels. I actually might have a silk touch book, maybe? Okay, I don't have a silk touch book, but I could maybe enchant a book to get it. I'm also gonna make maybe another diamond pick just to up our chances. Look at my levels. Ooh, there we go. Silk touch. Okay, and then we're gonna combine that with this. And then it's 6 levels for silk touch, efficiency, and siphon. And then I'm gonna name this Silky because I always name my silk touch Silky in every world. I also don't have netherite right now, so luckily I won't get them mixed up because I can't even make this netherite if I wanted. Then I headed back over to the turtle area and slowly collected all the eggs. Okay, we have finally gotten the turtle eggs, and now we have basically everything we need to start this farm. The next step is I have to go to the nether and figure out where this farm is going to be at, so let's go ahead and do that.
2 hours later.
Finally, after searching, I found a fortress that is in a soul sand valley, so this is the perfect fortress to start building the farm, and then we can start farming these guys. I've actually never gotten a wither skeleton skull in this world, simply because it takes way too long. I'm going to do a little bit of the math to figure out where exactly the farm is going to be placed, and then we can get started on building it. Okay, so the first step is entering this fortress. So we're going to go through and start marking coordinates. Okay, now that I've taken note of everything on a very messy piece of paper, I'm going to go ahead and decide exactly where I want my farm. I kind of made up my own bounding box, but essentially the farm is going to be this way, and we'll make a spawning platform where only these guys can spawn. Okay, I went ahead and put my chunk borders on, and I'm also going to put a waystone down and name it Wither. And now I can go home and... What just hit me? What is a skeleton like gliding around? Okay, now I can go home and I can get all of my materials into the nether. Okay, so now that I decided exactly where I'm gonna have the farm, the first step is building to that point right there. Okay, so where each chunk border aligns, I'm gonna put a chest. Okay, so the very first thing I'm gonna do is extend out a platform. After creating the platform, the next step was to put down cobblestone walls. Okay, now that I'm done evenly putting the cobblestone walls, now I'm gonna create a little covering here. We're gonna cover up these walls and then leave the south wall open so that the mobs can actually come over here. And then we're also gonna put the turtle eggs in the corners. Now on this inner wall, I'm gonna go ahead and put some blocks. And then we're going to stick some iron bars. Okay, now we're going to head back to the chest and get the stuff for the iron golem. So I'm going to go ahead and make some iron blocks. And I didn't bring my shears, so I'm just going to make some extra ones. So we're going to go ahead and build up like this. Now, last time I tried to build a snowman and I sheared the pumpkin on top of him, it kind of broke my game, so... What's happening? What about building a snow golem crashed my game? Hopefully this goes well. Are you supposed to shear it first? I did it! Hello, Mr. Iron Golem. Now, sorry, but you're my prisoner. Sorry. You're gonna be really helpful, I promise. Just get right in there, and we're gonna seal him off. Okay, perfect. Okay, I feel like that was probably one of the harder parts, and I feel like I did it really easily, so I'm happy about that. Now we're gonna add some cobblestone walls, and we're gonna go grab out our obsidian. And we also need our cobblestone slabs, and we're gonna put this down like that. Okay, now I think I forgot to craft some stairs, but I'm gonna go back and do that real quick. Those right here, and then put 2 more slabs here. Okay, and now I'm gonna take my redstone repeaters and I'm gonna place them all along this ledge. And then we're gonna go back with the slabs and cover up our iron golem. He is basically gonna be the bait for the wither skeletons. So now we're gonna go ahead and finish off this nether portal.
Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god! What is that?
And then we're gonna light the portal, but make sure to not go through. Okay, there we go. No big deal. And I went ahead and fixed it. Okay, now the next step is going to the nether roof. And luckily, we do already have a waystone up there, so I don't have to worry about ender pearling through. So I'm just gonna go up to where the waystone is and then come to these coordinates. Okay, now that I'm at the top, I'm gonna work my way over to the exact coordinates of my portal underneath, which it should be right here. And then I'm just gonna build up until I am at Y level 194. Okay, perfect. We are at the correct level. We actually should be bridging with glass. I'm gonna do what the guy did in the video, which is setting a little AFK zone with a different block just for reference. And then we're gonna build out around it. I really only recently started getting into building farms, so this is kind of fun. I thought it was gonna be stressful, but I'm actually having a really nice time. And now that I know this is the area, I think I'm just gonna put normal glass. And then we'll go ahead and build up over here. Okay, and the next step to this is building like an actual killing chamber. So we're just gonna build each of these areas down. Okay, we're actually gonna stick the waystone here because I think this is a way better spot to put it. I'm also gonna put a ladder up here. Now I'm gonna slowly and carefully bridge out 18 blocks to the other platform. And then this will be where my other portal is. In this second portal that we just made, I'm gonna go ahead and block off the back of it, and then we're gonna go ahead and light it. And then we're gonna come back over here and we're gonna re-record the coordinates of this portal. And then we're also gonna go home real quick to get a door. I don't know how, but somehow I forgot to make one, so we're gonna bring a door. And then we also need 1 more cobblestone wall. And then we go ahead and put down this and this. I'm scared, but I'm going through. Okay, I am at like a random beach, stony beach or something. Whoa, I am 37,000 blocks out. How did I get this far away? Okay, it seems like the first step is to break this portal. So I'm gonna go ahead and break this. And I kind of need a little bit more obsidian, so I'm actually gonna break the rest of it. Okay, and lucky for me, the coordinates I went to, even though I am so far away from my house, I'm actually at the correct coordinates. I need to be at 37,504, which is right here. Okay, and now I just need to pillar up to level 197. And honestly, while pillaring up, I get to see how beautiful this area is. I've never been over here, so it's really nice to get to see some new biomes and some new terrain. Now let's keep building up. Okay, perfect. We are about to be at 197. Okay, now we're gonna build out 10 blocks here. And then from this block, we're gonna build another nether portal. And this nether portal is meant to be 3 blocks wide. Okay, perfect. This portal is now done. Okay, now it seems like the last step is to block off this with a solid block, a wall, and another solid block. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and extend this bridge. I want to make it so it's big enough for all the mobs to pass by. And then I'm also gonna go ahead and add on these little railways so that nothing falls off. Now the next thing I'm meant to do is build another portal here. Okay, perfect. And then we're quickly gonna make some slabs because I forgot to bring some. And we're gonna put those like that. Okay, actually I did travel home because I think doing everything correct should matter. So I'm gonna put the cobwebs here and then we're gonna light this portal and go through. Hopefully it links up correctly. Perfect, okay. And now we're gonna head down to the spawning platform. Now I guess I just stand here and wait. I'm so nervous that it won't work. I also probably should make some chests and hoppers while I'm at it. For now, I'll just put them like that, but we'll have to make some form of collection system. Okay, I have been standing here for a few minutes and nothing has happened yet, but we're gonna kind of just wait for now and be patient. All right, now I'm gonna stand here in AFK and see how much I can get. Oh my god, I've already gotten so much from this and I've only been AFKing for a couple minutes. This farm is so good. And that's it for today. And if you are wondering why I made a wither skeleton farm out of every farm I could make, stay tuned because something very exciting is happening. I'm gonna go ahead and end off today's episode here. We built this awesome wither farm down below in the nether that then went up to the roof and also went in the overworld. I seriously am so happy with how this farm came out, and once again, thank you to IanXO4, seriously the GOAT of all farms. And be prepared for next week because something very exciting is happening. Feel free to download my mod pack, link in the description, and also be sure to join my Discord server for more updates and announcements. Subscribe for more videos just like this one, and I'll see you guys all next Saturday. Bye everyone!